teachers were
unique in their own way.
Yeah.
We had many different teachers in our lifetime and are bound to have more since we are still in 6th grade.
One example is, let's just call her Miss Pink.
'Cause her real name was Miss Brown.
She said she was the bug lady's mom.
And she ran the cafeteria.
Now my story. So when lunch was over, we had to shut up for some reason, even though there were no classes going on. So we were done with lunch in 4th grade, and I was opening and closing my mouth. And she then came walking over to me, and she said, she then said, go to the wall, and I said I wasn't talking, and even asked my friends if I was talking to defend myself, and you know what they said? They said nothing at all, and I had to walk laps during recess, and I was mad at her.
To point out, I wasn't friends with him at this point. And for my story, I was eating lunch from my home, and a kid named Evoke. So Evoke comes up to me with a school lunch and says,
"Can I have some of your lunch? I don't like hot lunch today."
And I say, "No." And he walks away. I continue eating lunch, and then Miss Brown comes up to me and says, I try to reason with her that it is my food, but I got in trouble anyway.
There was a teacher called Mrs. Rolex, which is not her real name, and she was a music teacher. She was super strict, and Caleb and I have some stories about a group project in her class.
I was doing a group project with Pear and Dragon Fruit. We had Leonard Bernstein as our composer. They started arguing, and I got annoyed and stopped working on it for the whole day and put it off. It was the weekend before it was due, and I decided to work on it. And I got some information wrong. I said he had HIV when he did a concert to raise money against HIV. And not to mention I did 100% of the information, slide presentation, and speech. So there was a high chance for a mistake. I had a very stressful week in those days, but it paid off when I got a B+ on it.
In my composer project, I was with Turtle and Death Breath, and they were the worst partners for the project. We kept having issues with the permission for typing on the slides, and I was doing what we were supposed to do, and Death Breath said, One day, Death Breath was on Amazon, looked for a Mozart costume instead of working. I ended up getting a C because of my stupid group partners.
Our final teacher is Miss Stockcarton. She was our PE teacher.
Miss Stockcarton was very annoying, but we didn't really have any stories about her, but here are some examples of why she was annoying. First, she played music with cursing in it because it was on the normal radio instead of Kids Bop, which is what the other teachers played, and we were only in grades kindergarten through 4th grade. She also had to review the games again. Example, dodgeball. She would first tell us the rules of the game, and then the next day she doesn't ask if anyone was gone and goes over the rules of dodgeball again.
And sometimes we would have like 2 days of dodgeball, and every day she would re-explain the rules of everything.
All these teachers were the most annoying teachers in the world of Kansas.
Hi, I am Caleb, and go follow WSU Collage 123, link in description.
And I'm Aiden, and go follow Toast-a-Fish25, the link is also in the description.
Thanks for watching, and
bye!
There's some fun bloopers we thought we'd put in.
I hope you enjoy them. The bugs... Dang it, I messed it up. And I'm Aiden, and go to follow...